Hello and welcome to another edition of Questions Protestants Can't Answer. Today's question is from John 15. And that question is, if you are a branch of the vine, can you be cut off from the vine? I'm John Martignoni, president and founder of the Bible Christian Society. And as I mentioned, this question is rooted in John 15, verses 1 through 6. Verse 1 talks about Jesus being the true vine, and the Father is the vine dresser. In verse 2, every branch of mine that bears no fruit, he takes away. The Father takes away. So every branch of Christ that bears no fruit, the Father takes away. Verse 3, you are already made clean by the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me, and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. And the bearing of fruit here would be the good works, basically. For apart from me, you can do nothing. And then verse 6, very critical verse here. If a man does not abide in me, he is cast forth as a branch and withers, and the branches are gathered, thrown into the fire, and burned. Burned. So, what do we have? We have Jesus as the true vine. And he's talking to people who are branches of the vine. And he says very clearly that you can be a branch of the vine, yet still be cut off from the vine. How is that possible if once saved, always saved is true? Well, it's not possible if once saved, always saved is true. Now, somebody might say, well, not all the branches of the vine are Christians. Well, how can you describe an unbeliever, somebody who doesn't believe in Jesus Christ, as a vine or as a branch of the vine, which is Jesus Christ? That's a ridiculous way to describe an unbeliever. So Jesus here is talking about believers. How do you become a believer? Well, it's not of your own doing. It's not by bearing fruit. The branches don't become branches of the vine because of themselves, but only by the grace of God. But once they are branches of the vine, the branches have to, in essence, cooperate with the vine in order to produce good fruit. There are branches who do cooperate with the vine, with the grace of God that he has poured out unto them, and they produce good fruit. But there are also branches that don't cooperate, that shut off the grace of Jesus, of the grace that comes to them through the vine, and those branches do not bear good fruit. Are they still saved? No. Unless you think fire describes salvation, because those branches that don't bear good fruit, it says that if they don't bear good fruit, they're cast forth as a branch, they wither, they are gathered up, thrown into the fire, and burned. Once saved, always saved? It's not here. Not here. So again, today's question is, if you are a branch of the vine, can you be cut off from the vine? Think about it. Pray about it. That's it for now, but be sure to check out all of the free apologetics materials, CDs, MP3 downloads, apologetics newsletters, all free at BibleChristianSociety.com. BibleChristianSociety.com.